you're well and enjoying your day. Today I'm going to do the prone portion of the 3-part Pilates series. So this one is going to be mainly in plank or on the belly, targeting, of course, the core, but more upper body, shoulders, upper back, and things like that. So because we're going to spend the majority of the time in plank and doing things from there, I will give you options from the knees if you don't want to be up on the toes. So you take what's comfortable for you. So we're actually going to start on the feet, and then we'll quickly come down onto your mat. So come to the back of your mat, wherever is most comfortable for you. I want the feet right in parallel, right underneath the hips. We're going to take chin to chest, and we're just going to slowly start to roll ourselves down one vertebrae at a time. Soften the knees here and just reach towards the feet. If you don't get to the floor, A-okay. And then with a nice softness in the knees, we're going to roll ourselves all the way back up one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last with a nice big shoulder roll. We're going to do that again, chin tucks to chest. As we roll ourselves down, maybe we get just a little bit farther towards the floor, and then we're going to soften the knees and roll ourselves up one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. So this next time, I'm going to walk you out onto your mat. So chin tucks to chest. As we roll ourselves down, put as much bend in the knees as you need to get the hands to the floor, and you can walk yourself out into your plank position. From here, you can be on the knees or the toes. Shoulders are right over the plane of the wrist. Belly pulls in and up, and we're going to pike the hips back to the ceiling into our downward facing dog. So from here, can you just pedal out those feet, taking one heel to the floor and then the other. So we're going to come back into that full plank here, and I want you to drop to the knees. Toes are tucked under. We're going to push the hips back to the heels and then draw forward, hands underneath the shoulders in that kneeling plank. Exhaling as we push the hips back to the heels. Inhaling as we come forward. So you take your pace and your range of motion here. We're just relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Nice. So you can stay right here. If at the top of that kneeling plank you want to add that little half push-up, go for it. If you're lifting and lowering through the arms, I want you to sweep the upper arms and elbows right past the rib cage as we lower down. The chest is reaching out in front of the fingertips as our gaze goes forward right into the top of the mat. You got it. Find 2 more wherever you are. Take your time. We're going to push the hips back to the heels, keeping the toes tucked under. We're going to drive the hips back to the ceiling into that downward facing dog. So we're going to take that very similar flow here. We're just now up on the toes, so you can always stay on the knees. Coming forward into that full plank, belly then pulls in and up as we pike the hips back to the ceiling into that downward facing dog. Shifting forward into that full plank. So again, you can go right back to the knees if that's a little more comfortable for you. If you are up on the toes, can you widen the feet just a little bit wider than hip distance apart? And then as we pike the hips up, can you take that right hand towards either the left thigh, shin, or foot, and then switch to the other side? So just a slight little cross over the center line of the body here as we reach opposite hand to opposite foot. Nice. Again, shoulders are relaxed. Neck is in line with the spine. Let the core initiate the movement as we pull up, not momentum. Find 1 more on each side. You got it. Take your time. From here, come back into that full plank. I want you to hold right here. So hips are aligned with the spine. Push through the palms to lift up through that chest. We're going to start just on the right side. So pull that belly in and up to take the hips back to the ceiling into your downward facing dog. Soften the knees. Again, you can be on the left knee the whole time. Right leg's going to come up. As we shift to plank, draw that right knee to the chest and then push that right leg back. Right knee comes into the chest and then we push that right leg back. You got it. Stabilizing yourself through the shoulders, pushing through the whole hand as we soften the shoulders away from the ears. Again, left knee can stay on the floor the whole time. Now I'm going to start to add on from here. You can always stay right here. So next time that right knee comes into the chest, hold it there. Now, can you just take that right knee to the right elbow and hold? come back to center, and then push back. Do it again. We go center, elbow, center, push back. Again, center, elbow, center, push back. That right knee comes to the outside of that right elbow, and we push back. Again, you can come straight down this center line of the body if that's better for you. Doing great. Come on, 2 more. Center, elbow, center. Next, you move out of light. Center, elbow. Ready? Come into the middle and hold. Right knee comes to the chest. Push through the palms. Lift up. Can you give me a little baby pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3. Don't kick back. Step to plank. Widen the feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Right hand leads the way. Walk the plank. We go down to the forearms and up to the palms. Down to the forearms and up to the palms. So try not to let the hips rock side to side. Either drop to the knees or widen the feet to give yourself a little bit bigger base of support. 2 more. Next time you walk down onto those forearms, can you hold it there? Now, can you bring the feet back narrow? Yes. Come on, you can be on knees or toes, your choice. Elbows are now right underneath the shoulders. We alternate right knee tap, left knee tap, right, left. You can grab onto the elbows. Hands can come together or hands can go to the floor. Lift up, widen the chest as those hips come in line with the spine. Doing great. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Now let's just tap out to the side. Right foot, left foot. If you're on the knees, exact same thing, just coming back to the knees each time. Nice. Try not to pike the hips up high. Belly in and up. 4 here. 3. You got it. 2. Come back to center. Right foot leads. Let's lift the heels. We go up and up, straight up. It's not a kick. It's a glute squeeze as we engage the back side of the body here. Strong through the upper body. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Lift that right heel and hold. Take a little baby pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3. Lower the right. Lift the left. Take the pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3. Lower the left. Walk back up onto those hands. Full plank. Yes. You can stay on the toes. You can drop to the knees. Hands are going to go a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Okay? Can you stay with my count? Please. You got it. Push-ups. Slow, slow. We go 4, 3, 2, up for 4, 4, 3, 2, down for 4, 4, 3, 2, up for 4, 4, 3, 2 by 2. Let's go down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. 1 more. Single it out 4 times right here. You have 4, 3, 2, 2 by 2. Slow it down, down, 2, up, 2. Again, down, 2. Don't tuck the chin to the chest. Pull that belly in and up. Yes, 1 more. Ready? Slow it down. 4. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, up for 4. Slow. 4, 3. I see you. Go slow. Come on. 4, 3, 2, up for 4, 4, 3. Push the hips back to the heels. Nice job. Reach those arms up overhead. Roll out those wrists. Take a nice deep breath. All right, we're going to do the same thing with our leg down the middle and to the outside onto the left on the left leg. And then we're going to switch it up and take it to the belly. Good? Take a nice deep breath. When you're ready, again, you can take that right knee to the floor the whole time to then work that left leg. So you can keep right knee on the floor or tuck both toes and come all the way up. When you're ready, right knee or foot anchors. Left leg goes up just down the middle to start. We pull in, we push back. We pull in, we push back. Nice and smooth. Let the breath lead the way. You got it. Belly in and up. Strong through the upper body. Come into that plank, drawing shoulders right over the plane of the wrists. Nice job. 2 more. Now, this first one, we're gonna take it slow. Draw to the middle and hold. Now, take it to the left elbow and hold. Come back to center, push back up. Let's go. We go center, elbow, center, and back. Left side, center, elbow, center, and back. Nice. Middle, outside, middle, and back. Doing great. Come on, just that left knee right here. Pull in. Work that side oblique and back. Nice job. Can you give me 2 more sets? Right here. Center, outside, middle. 1 more. Center, outside. Draw back to the middle. Hold it here, hold it here, hold it here. Come on. Right knee can be down. Take the pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3. Don't push up. Step back to plank. Hold. Yes. Now you can take it to the knees to lower down if you need to, or shift forward, chest and belly come all the way flat to the floor. Nice. So from here, let's take those arms all the way out in front of us. Forehead is just barely lifted up off the floor so that the head and neck can stay in line with the spine. We're gonna untuck the toes. What's your belly doing? Trying to catch its breath? Me too, but I need you to engage through the core. Feel that belly pull in and up, maybe even trying to create a little pocket between the belly button and the floor. Neck is in line with the spine. Opposite arm, opposite leg lift. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Lift up, other side. So it's a squeeze through that posterior chain, back side of the shoulder, and glutes and hamstrings as we lift up. Nice job. Doing great. Let's take 4 more singles. Now you can always stay right here, or we can take it to both arms and both legs. When you're ready, try it out. We lift, we lower. So when I go to both arms and both legs, I personally like to soften my elbows more into a goalpost position. If it's better to reach out overhead, go for it. Nice job. Little pause at the top, and then we lower down. 4 more here. 3, doing great. 2, can we lift up and hold it here? Reach those arms back overhead. Just the left hand leads the way. Right arm stays up overhead. We reach to the outside of that left thigh. Now come back up. Same side. We reach to the side, come back up. Feet can stay on the floor. Big squeeze through that left side here. Reach overhead. That right arm is stable as we reach up overhead. 2 more. Now we're going to do that same thing. Left arm stays, right arm reaches to the side and overhead. Side and overhead. Doing great. Come on. Whole body reaches towards that foot. Nice job. Give me 2 more here. 1 more. Try not to lower down. Both arms reach up overhead. We go for a swim as we just pump those arms and legs. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Lift up through that core. Squeeze through the backside. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hands come back underneath the shoulders. Push through the palms. Take the hips back to the heels as we reach those arms up overhead. Slight little C curve in the back here for a little counter stretch. All right, so you remember those wide arm push-ups that we did when I was counting? Yeah, let's do that again. This time, we're gonna take it into tricep push-ups. So when we take it into tricep push-ups, our hands go from being wide to coming to being narrow. We are working to sweep the upper arm and elbow right past the rib cage to sweep back and stay nice and tight. So when our hands come narrow, we want to take the work from the backs of the shoulders and the chest into the triceps. So we slowly lower down, squeezing tight, and we lift back up. We're not flaring the elbows out to the side. It can pinch off through the front of the shoulder. So your range of motion down and up might be a little less than it was before. That's perfectly fine. I just want you to stay with my cadence, okay? So when you're ready, same thing, nice and slow. Let's go. We go 4, 3, 2, up for 4, 4, 3, 2, down for 4, 4, 3, 2, slow, slow, 4, 3, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, 4 singles. Take it, your pace. 4 here. 3, halfway. 2, ready? Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, again, down, 2, up, 2, again, down, 2, up, 2, one more, take it down slower for 4, 4, 3, take the whole 4 counts up, 4, 3, 2, last one, go, 4, 3, 2, take it up slow, 4, 3, hips to the heels. Nice job. Big deep breath. Roll out those wrists. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna come back into that full plank. I'm gonna show you and then you can come with me. So whoever said you can't do burpees and Pilates, right? I'm gonna show you how. So when you're ready, we're gonna come forward, tuck the toes, and come into that full plank. Now, you can always initiate the movement from the knees and step back into a tabletop instead of in your full plank. So, doesn't matter which foot you start with. My left foot's closer to you, so I'm just gonna step with that. We're gonna take that left foot to the outside of that left pinky finger. Right foot follows. We don't stand up, but we sink the hips back and lift the hands. And then we walk back, right foot and left foot. Then switch lead foot. I walk in, lift, lower down, back to plank. Switch my lead feet. Up, take it back. Yes, doing great. Come on. Pull in, sink back for the hips, and then walk back to plank. Your choice. Maybe we lead with one foot for a minute, and then we lead with the other. Maybe we switch each time. You do you. Nice job. Come on, almost there. I need 2 more. All the way through. Push those hips back. Feel that belly pull in and up. Nice. Give me 1 more. You got it. We're going to come all the way back into that full plank. Okay, so we walked the plank with our right arm leading the way. Now we take it to the left. Widen the hands just a little. Left hand leads the way. We walk down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. You got it. Left side leads the way. Elbows come right underneath the shoulders. And then we walk back to the hands. We lower down. We pick it up. Belly in and up. Gaze goes forward. Yes. 2 more. Nice. 1 more through. Now walk back down onto those forearms. Come down. Knees or toes, your choice. Pull those feet in. Hips come in line with the spine. Lift up through the chest. Let the core do the work. Hips tap. Right and left. Right and left. Little twist side to side. Doesn't have to be big. You can be on the knees or the toes. Nice. Try not to pike the hips up. Come right through center. Good work. Finish here. 4, 3, 2. Come to center. Don't lower down. Stay still. Knees or toes. We shift forward and back. Forward and back. Come onto the tippy toes and then push back. Shoulders come forward and then we come back to plank. Nice. Use the core right here. 4 more. 3. Doing great. 2. Last one. Take it to the knees. Push those hips back to the heels. Reach those arms up overhead. Nice job. Alrighty. So here's your finisher for the day. I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to work right side, leg and arm. left side, leg and arm, okay? Then we're done. So when you're ready, come down onto those hands and knees. I'm gonna turn just to get you started, and then I'll turn back to you. So we're gonna take that right leg, anchoring through the left knee, right underneath the hip, hands underneath the shoulders, flex that right ankle, and we just lift and lower. We lift and lower. Nice job. So again, gaze is going forward in front of the floor. If you're looking at me, you're craning that head back. So just relax the neck here. Belly pulls in and up. Doing great. Nice job. Take 4 here. 3, 2, lift and hold. Take a little baby pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3. Now keep that leg up, point the toe, pick a direction, and we draw big circles with that right leg. So it doesn't matter which direction you're moving, just think about it. Work through that right hip. Use the core, pull that belly in and up to flatten out to the arch in that lower back. Come through center and reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Nice job. Come on, you got it. 4 here. 3, 2, now lift and hold, flex that ankle one more time, thighs parallel to the floor, stamp the base of the foot to the ceiling in that pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, lower down, anchor now through that left hand, right hand comes to that right shoulder, and I need big circles with that right shoulder here. Yeah, you got it, doing great, perfect. Nice. Again, doesn't matter which way you're moving, just think about it. Come back through center, reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Nice. So I'm going to change kind of how I face you so you can see it a little bit better. 4 more. 3, 2. Now take that right arm, reach overhead, draw the elbow to the outside of the rib cage. Overhead, back, overhead, back. Now you can stay right here, bending the elbow. If it's okay on the shoulder, keep the arm straight and reach to the hip. Overhead to the hip, overhead to the hip. 4 here. 3, level out those shoulders, come overhead, thumb to the ceiling, take a little baby pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3, out to the shoulder, keep the pulse. So we're just going straight out to the side here, right at shoulder height. 4, 3, back behind you, pinky leads the way, take the pulse for 8, 6, 4, 3, big half circles, reach overhead to the hip, overhead to the hip. So square up, work the back side of that right shoulder here. 4 more. 3, 2, arm goes overhead, pick a direction, draw teeny tiny little circles. Thumb leads to the ceiling, give me a big thumbs up. Think about which way you're moving, come back through center, reverse the direction of those circles. Nice, you have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, lower down. Nice job, roll out the shoulder. Right, left leg, your left leg. All right, so come back to that tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Left leg takes the weight as we go up and down. So that right knee is just tracking right under the hip. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Try not to arch that back. Flatten out the back, use the core. Let that be where the stability comes from here. Nice job, doing great. Come on, 4 here. 3, 2, lift and hold, take the pulse right here. I know you can't see him because it's right on the edge of the camera, but my dog Peanut has his head drooped over the edge of the sofa watching this. 4 here. 3, doesn't matter which way, pick a direction, point that toe, big circles with that left leg. Come on, belly in and up, finish right here. If the wrists are starting to bother you at all, you can always take the hands to fists to lengthen out through the wrist. Nice, 2 more. Come through center, just reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Yes, 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 come on, come on, come on. You got it, finish here. 4 more. 3, 2, don't drop. Lift that left leg up. Flex the foot parallel to the floor. Take the pulse Come on, squeeze through that backside, level out the hips, square them to the floor. 4 more. 3, 2, left leg comes down, anchor through that right hand, left hand to the left shoulder, big circles. So try not to open the chest to me, okay? Stay square to the floor so we can work through the back side of the shoulder here. Come through center and just reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Nice. Doing great. Let's finish right here. 4 more. 3, 2, arms gonna reach overhead, elbow bends as it comes right to the outside of the body. So square up. I want you to take the gaze to the floor, right over those fingertips. Shoulders and hips are facing the floor. You can stay with the bent elbow or draw that hand all the way to the hip with that straight arm. Nice. Doing great. Big muscle movements here, big range of motion, and then we take it smaller to target those tiny little muscles in the shoulder and upper back. 2 more. Now, arm goes overhead, thumb to the ceiling, take the pulse right here. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 4 more, bellying it up. 3, keep that pulse, just draw that hand right to the shoulder, okay? Thumb still leading the way, but we just come right to the outside of the shoulder. Then we let the thumb go to the floor, pinky finger to the ceiling, work that tricep as you take that pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. You got it. Big half circles coming your way in 4, 3, ready? Take it here, overhead, reach back, overhead, reach back, over and back. Come on, let the shoulder do the work. 4 more. 3, 2, overhead, big thumbs up. Take those tiny little circles. Doesn't matter which way. Come on, finish here. Squeeze that belly in and up. Let the shoulder do the work. Which way you going? Ready? Go the other way. Come on, come on. Finish here. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, lower down quickly. Come onto those hands, right underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, come to pull, full plank, hips in line with the spine. Push through the palms, widen through that upper back, but we're proud through the chest. Gaze goes forward just in front of your mat. No further directions. Hold still. Come on, come on. Shoulders are fatigued. Core has done some work. Big squeeze in the glutes here. Nice, all out. When you get shaky, you know you've done it right. Come on, push, push, push. Right here, you have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, drop to the knees, push the hips back to the heels, and reach those arms up overhead. Nice job. So from here, you can untuck the toes, push the hips all the way back. You can release that forehead to the floor. So from here, you can stay right down the middle, or you can walk those hands over to the right side of your mat. Left hand can come on top of the right, push the hips back. Open up that left side body here. Nice. When you're ready, walk back through center, take it to the left. If you stayed in the middle, just stay in the middle. Right hand can come on top of that left hand, shift the hips back to open up that right side body. Nice. When you're ready, come back to center, come up onto those knees. We're just going to step that right foot to the outside. Let me scoot back to the outside of the right pinky fingers. Left hand anchors and just open up that right arm as far as is comfortable for you. When you're ready, slowly come back down. We're just going to switch. Right knee steps back, left foot reaches forward outside of the pinky finger, and then let that left arm reach to the ceiling. You got it. One more time. Come back to the knees. Tuck the toes, belly in and up. Pike the hips to the ceiling into your down dog. You can pedal out the feet, taking one heel to the floor and then the other. Then when you're ready, slowly, slowly, either walk the hands to the feet or the feet to the hands. You can hang here in your ragdoll, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Little opening through the upper back here. And then when you're ready, release the hands, slowly roll yourself up. One vertebrae at a time, head, neck, and shoulders come up last with a nice big shoulder roll. Widen those feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Sink into the legs, hands come on tops of the thighs, dip that right shoulder towards the floor. And then the left shoulder. Come back to center. Roll yourself all the way up to stand. Big shoulder roll from here. Soften the knees, drop the arms. Give me a nice deep breath in. And blow it all out. Nice job today, guys. Thanks so much for being with me. Have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you soon.